floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Irving in at the 1. It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed through. Clark, the best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the finals.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the finals. Impressive work.
Warriors leading by 12. Thompson, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. J.R. Smith picks one up.
And for the Warriors, they had tough opponents the whole way. I mean, the Pelicans, Grizzlies, and Rockets, they all put up fights. The Cavs in the finals were just as tough with LeBron, but the Warriors found a way to come through.
And for the Warriors, it had been nearly 40 years, guys, since the franchise made it to the finals. And they had a lot of pressure on them to win and finish things off, but they got it done and did it in emphatic fashion, winning on the road. The title solidified them as one of the all-time outstanding teams in NBA history. You know, one of the more impressive things that we know about LeBron James is that he is one of the great leaders in the NBA. His voice carries a lot of weight, and he hasn't been shy about raising his voice on social issues either. Good to see.
Count that one.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
And speaking of LeBron's leadership, trying to will this Cavs team to a title, one of his greatest challenges.
And Kevin, the expectations are just so high. He may have had less talent around him in his first stint in Cleveland, but after winning titles in Miami, anything less seems like a step backwards.
Green with a screen on Irving. And stolen by Irving. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Irving leading the charge.
There's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set up, and you can get some easy hoops that way.
And that steal made it possible. And if they can use a few more sequences just like that.
Smith outside. Knocks it loose. Curry with the steal. Thompson inside the line. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
And he gets it to go.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
And Curry, here we go. And the pass to Spates. They kick it out to Green. Clock at 6. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Pass to Irving. Good, and the assist goes to James. And that's 13 points for Kyrie Irving.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Curry against Love. And it's sent back by Irving. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. No good on the triple. Warriors leading by 11.
Well, I tell you what, it was a really strong year for the Cavs. 53 wins for them, good for the 6th best mark in team history. A lot of those wins also came against the West, making it even more impressive. Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts. That's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Kicks it out to James. Bangs home the trifecta. LeBron's got 8 points.
Well, you've got to like the focus that they're showing here in the second half. I see a lot more effort as well. I mean, it's amazing when you lock in mentally and bring some energy and intensity, things can pick up in a positive way for you.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Smith kicks to Irving. Over Thompson, and it's Irving missing.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer. Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Outside Curry. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Harrison Barnes is out there with Festus Ezeli. Then there's Ian Clark. Then it's Bogut. And it's Livingston in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
You know, it was a bit of a roller coaster year for Mo Williams. I mean, he had that 50-point breakout game, but then later traded away to the Hornets.
Livingston kicks to Barnes. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. And it's 6 points for Barnes.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And of course, Mo Williams, Clark, shipped to the Hornets for their playoff push and helped out there.
I thought overall, Kevin, Mo had a really strong year given his age. Probably his most productive season since his early 20s. Stupendous. I love that word. Save that one. The word and the jam. I want to see it again.
Just beautiful.
That's one of those alley-oops upside your head right there.
They get it again. Here is Livingston, covered by LeBron. Livingston kicks to Bogut. Now the dish to Barnes. Tries yet again. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Inside, and finished off by Shumpert.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Ball's not loose. They're running. Ball going up court. And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
He's definitely shaken up. They're using a timeout to let their trainer take a look at it.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy.
Slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they're bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He told them, hey, guys, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. We're still alive in this thing. All we need to do is rely on each other. Let's stay aggressive, stick together, and play as a team. We're coming back. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris.
And those midseason trades for the Cavs really turned things around. Mozgov came in, J.R. Smith and Shumpert secured that 2 spot, gave this team an incredible edge defensively.
Warriors leading by 5. Here's Iguodala. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 10 points for Iguodala. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Warriors?
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
And, guys, I think you can...
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Williams inside the line. The Warriors pull it in. Spades has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Curry can't get it to go.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Love comes in for Channing Frye. J.R. Smith's checked in for Shumpert. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Mo Williams. Near the three-point line, it's Love. The shot misses. Great D that time from Green. Iguodala outside. They kick it out to Green. To the inside. Stolen by Thompson. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Irving.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
Gotta score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste here, partner.
Smith wide open. He fires. Tries again. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're behind by 5. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Irving passes to Smith. And here's Love for 3. Great D that time from Green. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
At the line for Maurice Bates.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're trailing by 7. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
You know, I think he's just trying to send his team a message, not willing to give up on this game just yet. Just trying to instill that fight in this group.
Yeah, hey, I'm all for giving messages and teaching lessons, and I respect that, but at some point, if it's over, it's over. I mean, you need to be looking at the next one. This one's done. Forget about it. Let's move on.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt...
Yes, Kevin.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry. He put up a new season high tonight, and if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here.
I will say this about Steph Curry. There is no player in the league more capable of single-handedly taking over a ball game than he is. What I mean is, Steph Curry's hot. Is hotter than anyone else is hot. He can beat you with his feet, his mind, his shot. The only thing you can be sure of is that he will beat you.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. You get jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show.